Okay, so I'm here again today. I'm really doing my hardest to have a schedule that I can trust in. Y'all, it's like a low level worry. Like, it's very low level, but my finances, baby, my finances. I'm telling y'all, and like, I have 3 jobs, but I've been really pouring into my new coaching business. So I want to also be showing up daily for that as well. And it's getting to the point where I'm realizing, damn, it's a lot of energy. Like, it's a lot of energy to be expelling out of myself. Like, I counted up the money that I had, and I was like, man, I gotta go to work. Like, I gotta get some money. I can't. And as much as I would love to be the type, I tried it for a week. I tried it for a week. I genuinely did. I sat in the coffee shops. I didn't DoorDash for a whole week. I tried it to sit and hope for a miracle, but I can't, babe. I can't just be. I got real bills to pay. I got stuff to do. So I decided to show up here today, make some stuff today, and I will be, I'm in this coaching business. Period. We locked in. But so I'll be doing that daily. YouTube. You know what? I can't say for sure what I will be doing, but like I said, consistency is doing once a week is consistency. Okay, so today I was thinking about a video on remaining unbothered. Y'all, I don't be I don't want to say I don't be caring, but I rarely worry about other people. I don't it barely crosses my mind that somebody could be struggling. If they don't specifically tell me I'm struggling, I assume it's sunshines and rainbows in their life. You feel me? I know everybody has their own struggles and their own problems, but I can't be worried about what other people are struggling and bothered by if they don't tell me. I'm not, that is not what I came here to do. I'm not that considerate. Period. I refuse. I don't be worried about people. It's not, I don't, and I feel like I said this on here before, it astronomically bothers me when people are like, oh, I was worried that something bad. I never worried that something bad happened to people. I never, those are not, it rarely crosses my mind. If I don't hear from somebody, I just assume that they have stuff going on. Not that, they're going through, let me check to make sure that they're all good and they don't need, no, I don't worry about people like that, baby. I help people where I can help them. If they don't tell me that I can help them, I assume that they do not need help, because that's just, it's about energy. People are not, that's a leak of energy to be worried about. Worry, baby. I interact mostly with grown adults on a day-to-day basis. I trust these grown adults to be able to handle their life. I don't have no kids for a reason, because I don't want to be having to worry about somebody. You worry about kids, maybe, and even then I don't really be worried about them. I have a nephew. I be thinking about him. Worried? No, he has parents for that. So, yeah, I have my own life and my own things to be worried about. Why would I be worried about what other people have going on? I assume that they're completely capable of handling their own problems, determining what their own problems are, and figuring out how to solve them. I do that. Why would somebody else not be capable of doing the same thing that I can do? I also tell myself, like, when there seems to be some sort of opposition or friction between me and other people, I'm very non-confrontational. There's literally very few situations that you could put me in where I would confront somebody about anything. I realize that other people's behavior, anybody outside of myself, their behavior is very hard to change myself. It's hard to change my behavior. I be sitting up, it's so many things that I know I should be doing. So many ways I know I could be being better that I just do not do. Because it's hard to make change. Changes. So why would I be worried about making change in somebody else's life? If they're like, I can't help people when I don't know that they need help. That's how I go about it. I cannot. I assume also that whatever people have going on in their lives is what they have going on in their lives. Like, if a person is treating me a way that I don't agree with, I would much rather remove myself from the situation. Never put, like, okay, I will never put myself in this situation again to be treated like that by you in particular. You could never do this to me again. Versus saying, hey, why would you, I don't care. I don't care. If that, doing it was enough to baby. Now that I've been made aware, baby, I move around. I move around. I don't care. I'm not doing all that confronting. I don't have time. I also simply don't have time. Like, it's just, I have other problems, y'all. I don't have, like right now, I don't have to get into all my problems. It's just, I have other problems that are bigger to solve, to me. Solving why is she treating me like this? Why would he talk to me like this? Why are they ignoring me? Solving that problem is very, very, very low on my list of priorities. I don't care. I have bigger priorities. It's very low level. So, how to remain unbothered? Realize that people's problems are not yours. That's not your problem. That's not your problem. What other people are doing is not your problem. That's not your problem to solve. I mean, you could try. I feel like your efforts could be better placed in other areas, but you could try. I would never tell somebody, stop, don't try. And also, I mean, everybody has their own issues that have nothing to do with you. I moved through this world, like, most of the things that have nothing to do with me have nothing to do with me. I don't make stuff my problem. I don't. That's why I don't have kids. That's why I don't have a man or a significant other. I don't. It's beyond me, babe. It's beyond me. I can't focus on stuff like that, baby. I can't focus on stuff like that. It's not necessary that I just tell y'all all my problems. But just know I got way bigger fish to fry, period, than to be worried about why somebody is being mean. It's simply also the fact that I just maybe people have, I can't say that I'm a perfect person and I never did nothing to nobody. But I hope that if I ever did something to somebody, that they realize that has everything to do with me and nothing to do with them. Usually. Everything to do with me. And nothing to do with them. Period. So, that's how to stay unbothered, guys. And also, what else could I say? Yeah. Find something else to do. Pick a project. I'm telling you, there's always something that you can work on in yourself. Always. I know it that's what I'm saying is like, you see how it's annoying to pick a problem within yourself to solve. Why would you want to pick somebody else's problem to solve? Child, I'm off here. I will see y'all on the next time that I see y'all. Stay unbothered. Period.